An average football stadium holds around 70,000 fans. 70,000! The same number of people who receive food assistance every month in our area of Citrus, Hernando, and parts of Sumter County. And now that 2020 is come and gone, the hope was that number would diminish. It hasn't. In fact, the pandemic's impact has resulted in thousands who have never sought food assistance in their lives suddenly finding they're unable to feed themselves or their families. So where do you even start when you're trying to feed enough people to fill a football stadium every single month?
This is where it all happens.
This is the Community Food Bank, and we're proud to serve more than 50 local agencies. These partners are food pantries, ministries, shelters, and soup kitchens, who are the front line to helping those who are food insecure in our community. So how does it work?
Our trucks head out to get food. Just got one of our trucks in to drop off donations. Next stop, sorting room.
And here is where volunteers and staff sort through the food and prep it for distribution.
Sorted cold items are then moved to refrigeration. Everything else is stored on shelves in our warehouse.
Orders are filled and prepared for pickup. Our agencies arrive to receive the food to take to the individuals in need in their community.
We come here once a month, every month of the school year, and we load these pallets full of food that we take out to our pantries. So we come on Tuesday and we load up these pallets, anywhere between 30,000 and 60,000 pounds of food, and having to purchase that on our own would be nearly impossible.
We have people from all over Citrus County coming to receive food from our food pantry. There are so many needy people in this area. We just praise God that we can take part in making sure that they don't go without food.
Children, seniors, even American war veterans. Hunger knows no boundary and never discriminates.
Carl was a wounded combat veteran. The VA had revoked his driver's license, and he had subsequently lost his job, and he had been squatting on a friend's property, trying to live out of an old RV with no electricity, with his 2 dogs, his only family members really. Like a lot of veterans, Carl hated to ask for help. He was far too proud. But he made a call that day, and he reached out to us, and crying over the phone, just said, "I can't feed my dogs." How could we let this happen? How could a man who had served our country, served all of us, be hungry? So we acted quickly, and we put together a package for Carl that had food, dog food, and some personal care items, and we drove out to his property. And driving up, we saw an American flag flying high, and out come these 2 happy little dogs, and this poor old man behind them, who was obviously their caregiver, and Carl, hunched over and sun-drenched and just tears of joy to see us arrive. So we got out, and I thanked Carl for coming up to receive this little package, and he pointed out the flag and let me know that if that American flag was flying, he would be there. The process of connecting folks like Carl to all of the services that are available, it just takes time, and it was time that Carl didn't have. Luckily, Carl was able to use the last few minutes of his prepaid cell phone and give us a call, and we were able to intervene and connect him to those resources, those things that would salvage the collapsed life that he was now faced with. So one more delivery, and many hugs later, Carl had established his support network. He had arranged for transportation, and the benefits were in place, and the dogs were fed, and Carl was going to be okay. Carl has moved on now, but every time I drive by that property, I catch myself looking for that flag that he flew so proudly at that gate.
We not only get food from the food bank, but we get diapers, medicines, CVS donates pallets, and in turn we're able to give a lot of medical supplies to our community connections clinic. We have a mobile unit that goes out, basic first aid supplies we're able to give out. So it's not only a food need that they meet all kinds of our clients' needs. So if you've donated your time or your money to the community food bank, we can only do what we do here because that food bank is in Citrus County. So I thank you so much from all of our volunteers and the client families at the Pregnancy and Family Life Center.
Keep it moving, nice and slow. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Say good morning.
We're here at Crystal River Mall, and we're doing it again. Let's Feed Citrus. Just last week, we had over 1,019 cars, 2 and 3 families in those cars. You put the numbers together. What you do is important, Community Food Bank. Continue doing what you're doing. God bless you.
Got those chicken nuggets for you. On sale, the price is right. This parking lot was full when we got out here this morning. They line up as early as 6:30 and we don't start serving till 9 o'clock. But we try to service everybody. We have it organized as a drive-through. We try to get them in and out as quick as possible. And just want to bless the community.
The money just doesn't go real far whenever you're on Social Security. So anytime you can get help from the food bank, it is fantastic.
I appreciate the help because we have 7 kids that I stay home with and my husband works all week, and it's a huge help and blessing, especially the produce and the dairy and the meat that we get. We appreciate the food bank and everything they do for our community.
Many families are going to be blessed today because of your support and your giving. Thank you, Community Food Bank. Thank you.
As you can see, it's a sophisticated operation. It takes licensed forklift drivers, certified truck drivers, experienced pallet jack handlers, food sorters, and many more to make this happen.
We need your help. Whether you can donate your time or make a monetary contribution, every little bit helps. And best of all, you're helping the people right here in our own community.
Bottom line, hunger hurts, and more than just in the tummy. It also affects a person's mental health, which can contribute to depression, anxiety, in some cases post-traumatic stress disorder. Hunger hurts by increasing the risk of chronic diseases like high blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes. Hunger hurts children by affecting their performance at school and contributing to problems such as learning disabilities and developmental delays. Hunger hurts. But the good news is we can help prevent it. Every $10 donated to the Community Food Bank provides 100 meals. So, in short,
You are helping us fulfill our mission to end hunger and nourish hope. So, from the bottom of our hearts,
Thank you!
thank you from the Community Food Bank for helping feed enough people to fill a football stadium every single month of the year.